Okay. How's everybody doing today? You all. You ever tried to undo something? It's too late now. Y'all, my lashes are just too long today. I'm like... Hi, Queen Beatrice. Honey, I called myself putting on some lashes today. It took me about 5 years to learn how to do my own lashes. And I like to try new ones, y'all. And once I get them on, I got to at least wait 2 days to get them off. So y'all, look. I mean, I'm looking at these things like, oh my Lord. So I tried to kind of do my eyebrows to kind of, so it wouldn't be so powerful. The lashes wouldn't be like, bam. But y'all, look. I mean, why? Why today, y'all? Why? So I got these big old giant lashes, spider lashes on today. I had to share this with y'all. So amazing. So like I'm gonna get it together, you all. I got some that I really like. That's my favorite pair. But you know, I had some different kind. My daughter gave me some. My daughter started me with these 5D lashes, right? So the other ones that she started with me with, I really like those. I don't know why I'm talking about lashes today, y'all. I mean, so anyway, let me tell you. So she started me with that, and I was like, oh, okay, they're nice or whatever, because I used to go and get my lashes done until the pandemic hit, and I'm like, nobody's going to be breathing in my face, no. And I wanted to learn how to do them anyway, so I used to get the individuals. So these, you know, I put these on this morning, and like I said, several years ago, I think I went to the store and bought like 10 pair, and I could not get any of the 10 pair on this except one pair. I did get one pair on, and then I realized there was a L and a R. That means a left and a right eye, and so I didn't have them on the right. The left eye was not on the left eye. The right eye was not on the right eye. I switched them, but it took me so long to get those one pair to stay on. I just left them. So again, a few years later, I tried, and right before the pandemic, I learned how to do my lashes, right? So, been just kind of trying something new. So I ordered, my daughter kind of got me hooked on a pair that I really liked. So I think a little over a year, I've been buying the ones that she started me on. And then I call myself buying a variety pack, and she'll give me different things to try. So I got these on, and today, and I said, this is a lot of lash, y'all. These some lash. Can y'all see? This is a lot of lash. This is a lot of lash today. I'm a blank for y'all. If you don't laugh at yourself, who's going to laugh with you or at you, okay? They're going to laugh at you, y'all. Look, I mean, like, I'm like, oh, and you know how when you wear your face mask, you know, hey, I learned I don't wear much makeup now since all of this stuff been happening. I really don't put on a lot of makeup, put some lipstick on, maybe eyeliner or whatever, so I make sure I do my brows or whatever. But, y'all, today, these lashes this is a lot of lash, so I just can't pull them off, get them off. I just have to wait a couple of days and let them wear off. I know some people like them, you know, some people think, oh, you know, there's nothing wrong with them or whatever, and some folks like them that long, and I used to wear them where they're really natural, but where you couldn't really tell, but you can, yeah, these like, if I measured them, they'd probably be up, they're supposed to be like the 5D, I don't know how long, see, can you see how long they are even on the side? I'm just being silly, I cannot believe, woo, so this is my, project today, this was my project, you know, I didn't even realize I had because sometimes I'm like, no, I want to wear those, you know, maybe if I'm going to some event and it's like, You know, you really put your makeup on and all, and so I'm lashed out today. Lashed. So I also wanted to share with you all not only my lashes, I wanted to share with you all some good things. I've been kind of watching some of the news on just keeping your immune system build up, just keeping your health in a better place. And I just noticed that we if you have someone speaking into your life every day, if you have someone like encouraging you and saying wonderful things and just being a blessing to you so you can stay in a positive mindset, that is awesome because that helps your immune system to stay built up as well. You know, if you have negativity and stuff, you got to cut that stuff away. You have your organs and all nervous and upset. You deserve the best. You deserve people speaking in your life. You deserve people saying positive things about you. You do not deserve someone mistreating you or making you feel bad or not encouraging you to be the very best you can. You got to let them folks go. Let them fly away, go, get. You got to shoo, get them away. Get them pigeons out your nest if you're trying to be an eagle. I'm just saying. Somebody needed to hear that. But anyway, I've been talking to quite a few people, and when you surround yourself with negativity, and you don't think that you are worth more to hear more and do more, even to dress yourself up. I mean, get up in the morning. If you can't find the strength to do anything but just make up your bed every morning. I forgot who it was, like this sergeant and this military colonel. He was talking about this. He was doing a motivational speaking. He was like, get up every day and let that first task be, to make up your bed. Make up your bed, that first accomplishment. A lot of times you may be surrounded or in a situation where you're frustrated and you don't know how to encourage yourself. But start doing some things like, getting out and getting some fresh air. Even if you don't have much money, go to places that like the beach, the park, somewhere where you can get some fresh air, where you can get outside and you can motivate yourself and think of positive things. A lot of times we don't understand that the way we function and our thought processes are from people who have been speaking into our lives who may have had some real big issues going on in their life. So the reason why they never encourage you, parents, siblings, relatives, people you work with, the reason why they never encourage you, because probably no one ever encouraged them. So it's like a dominoes effect. It could be a generational curse of things just negative, speaking negativity all the time. The harshness, the hardness a lot of times from women are from harsh words being said to them constantly. The softness has been taken out of them. The gentleness has been zapped out of them because of the misuse or the attacks and things that have been said to them. So you want to make sure that you surround yourself with good people. Get up, wake up every day, and dress yourself up for you. Look good for you. Spray your perfume on. I don't care if you're going to the grocery store. I don't care if you're going to the mailbox. Look good. I remember when we first went through, it's not funny, when we first went through the pandemic, to go to empty the trash was like a trip. You dress up to go outside and empty the trash can. That was as far as you were basically going a lot of the times. So you have to do things for yourself. Do things for yourself. A lot of times you'll feel like, why should I dress up? Why should I comb my hair? Why should I put on lipstick? If you don't wear lipstick, why should you get out of those night clothes and refresh yourself for that day? Refresh. Don't wear your night clothes and your slippers and your bonnet out in public. Wash your body. Comb your hair and then go into public. Somebody needed to hear that, okay? Young generation. Because you ain't going to usually find older people doing that. And they called us seasoned. I heard another young lady said, she said older people, and I looked, and it was like, okay, so who should I? She said seasoned people, and I say one day you too will be seasoned. So if you're not seasoned, then you bland. And it even talks about the salt in the Bible, right? It said when the salt loses its flavor, what good is it to be thrown? It could be thrown out and trampled under the foot. Y'all know it talks about the salt. The salt. If you're not seasoned, and some people call seasoned being older, but there's some old people who still doing stuff they were doing at 16 years old. So seasoned does not mean age. It means maturity. It means decisions. So you have to wake up every day. So you got to find out what's going on in your inside. How are you feeling? Yeah, I'm talking about my lashes, y'all. How y'all doing? I started talking about my lashes, but the point was, when I woke up, I didn't realize my lashes was this long, y'all. I'm just saying. But just to wake up and dress up, feel good, look good, encourage yourself, move around, feel good. What's going on the inside? Get a gut check. How you feeling today? How you really feeling today? You all, I went to the grocery store. You all, I'm just saying. I said this. I mentioned this to my husband. I said, you know what? I want to be soft on someone's eyes. And I guess he'd be like, what? I said, because sometimes you could wake up and you can go out in the community or go to different places, and sometimes people can make things hard on your eyes. Hard on your eyesight. Not saying I'm putting anybody down from what they can afford, but you can afford to wash and take off your night clothes and not wear them in public. In public, where other people can see your slides and your night pajama pants and your little string spaghetti shirt that you slept in with your bonnet. That's hard on the eyes to see. It's hard on the eyes for you to do certain things because you're not taking the time out to take care of yourself and present yourself to the public's view. You hard on someone's eyes. So I like to be soft on the eyes. So today, I put my makeup on, comb my hair. I know my lashes long. They're real long today, y'all. I ain't intended them for to be that long, but it's going to take a couple of days to wear off so I can take them off, okay? But I want it to be soft on the eyes. So I go out. I love to go to a certain grocery store. I'm not going to advertise for them because they're not paying me. But because people in this grocery store that work there, it's just so pleasant. They have a smile. They speak. You're asked, can they assist you with your groceries? I love being treated like a queen. I love it. So I don't care how much they charge. I'm going in there because I want to be treated nice. Right? So I come out and this lady, oh my God, you look so pretty. And I'm like, thank you. I love that shirt and that color you have. You look cute too. And I always say when people compliment you and they say good things about you or just cheer you up, because you don't know what somebody's been going through and what they experience or whatever. So kindness, I always say that's God speaking through somebody's heart to tell you something good that day. So I was like, oh, that's so sweet. So as when I went to my truck to put my groceries in, the lady came back and she said, I'll take your cart. Because she was parked right next to me. And I was like, you know what, God, how many people that you can go to the grocery store? And a Caucasian lady. How many people y'all know you can go to the grocery store and somebody say, oh, I'll take your cart to put it in, not in the middle of the road, not in between the cars, so I could put it where the carts are, so when the folks come out and they collect the carts, they're all where they actually put the carts in that little row or whatever that's designed to keep the carts. So she took mine, and I was like, I never had that happen. So you don't even know who it's going to bless you. Little stuff. And I'm like feeling so blessed because this woman actually takes my cart where I wouldn't have to shut the car, lock the car, push the cart way over there because I'm the type of person that I don't like to put the car in between cars because I don't want the cart to move or the wind to blow in it to bump somebody's vehicle, because people pay money for their vehicles. Now, some folks don't care. They don't care about what they drive. They don't care about how they keep their hard-earned money, which is investments, and they don't care. But I take the moments, the times to go ahead and place the cart back where it's supposed to be. And when you do things like that, then little blessings come. Little things add up in your life. But this lady came up and took and I was like, oh, I've never had that happen. Now that means I'm going to have to do it. It's almost like bless forward. Pay somebody forward and do something nice. But had I been looking all kind of way, because trust me, I done been to the store very, very few times. I can probably count them on 2 fingers, very few times, that I had to run and do something that might have been very early in the morning, 7 o'clock or whatever, and I'm like rushing and going to look at something, so the hair's in the clip, and I just pull on some jogging pants and flip-flops and, and go out the house because I got to do something in a rush. But very few times, because a lot of times I like to take the time out to present myself in a better light, And when I do that, people tend to treat you differently, because they tend to treat you differently. Like when you invest in yourself and you care about yourself, and they used to ask me, well, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? People want to know what you do also when you carry yourself in a certain way. So what I'm here to do is to say, yeah, my lashes long today. I didn't mean to get them this long. But I'm going to have to get over that and make do and do the best that I can and keep going. Put the best effort I can to look good, but also to be healthy. So health not only starts with positivity, because no matter what you go through, whether it's hard, frustration, any type of loss, no matter what you go through in life, you will still have to make a decision. Am I going to dwell on this and let it eat me up and tear me apart, or where I can't get to the place where I'm taking care of myself, where I can't get to the place where I'm not investing in myself and my health, being positive? What is taking you from the place that every day you're not making a choice? Sometimes you just got to give that stuff to God. Like, He's aware of all of that. And if you have someone, that's frustrating or whatever, vengeance is mine. Don't you take your hands off it. You begin to invest in yourself where you feel good, where you feel better. Invest in yourself where you start doing great things and positive things. Get your health in a better place. Because, see, frustration and hurt and worry and all of those things, it can bring your immune system down. And don't allow people to speak negativity over you. And they've been like, I'm just playing. No, you ain't just playing. Oh, girl, you stupid. No, I ain't stupid. I bind that up in the name of Jesus. Don't accept that. God has made. I'm highly favored. I'm highly intelligent and have wisdom. God has given me wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Oh, girl, I was just playing. Y'all better stop letting people speak stuff over your life. That's a word created the whole world. Stop letting them call y'all stupid and slow and, oh, girl, you dumb, and calling y'all out your names. If it's not on your license, don't let them call you out your name. I know some folks have nicknames too. Be careful what they call you. Don't accept that stuff. Oh, girl, you always sick. I bind that up in the name of Jesus and pull down everything that exalts itself in the knowledge of God. I am not always sick. I am by His stripes. I am here. Y'all better stop accepting that stuff. Your immune system's so bad. No, the devil is a liar. In the name of Jesus, my immune system is built up right now. And God has given me the wisdom, the knowledge, and the understanding to step out and take care of myself. And first now I'm going to have a positive mind and say, hey, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. And every tongue that rise up against me shall be condemned, said the Lord of hosts. This is the heritage of my servants, and their righteousness is of me, said the Lord. I know some of y'all don't say it all, but I said all. He said, my righteousness is of him. So if you got a problem with me, go to him. Some people have a problem with you. Some people say, hey, her lashes long and I hair, go to God on that. If you got a problem with anybody, go to Jesus. But what I'm saying is get yourself in a better place where you could be mentally in a positive way, good, where you could build your immune system up. You could feel good. You know, I remember it was a time that the vitamins were there. I wouldn't even take them because I was just frustrated. Some folks won't even take vitamins. They will have it sitting in their house and they hate themselves so much that they won't even pick up a detox. They won't pick up a vitamin. They won't pick up a cup of coffee that's going to help them. They won't pick up any fruit or vegetables. They won't walk. They hate their life. They hate what's going on. And they can't even step forward to do anything positive, to have something positive going on in their life. Well, right now, you cast that stuff aside. Put that stuff aside. I heard this lady, she was talking about the weight and the burdens. She said, if you took a rock, let's say you took a boulder and you got it on earth, this boulder will be held down with gravity. But if you take that same boulder and you cast it out there in the space, it's light. God said, take upon you his burdens, or easing his burdens of light. That boulder that you're trying to have on earth and carry all them burdens, trying to straighten people out, trying to change them. Trying to give them wisdom. They don't want no wisdom. You've been talking wisdom to them for a long time. They don't want none. If they don't want it, leave it alone. Let that boulder, you got to take that boulder and throw that boulder out of space and get that stuff off of you. Trying to encourage people. Every time somebody comes to you, want to dump their problems on you, and every time you give them a solution, you take them burdens and them boulders that you got here on earth, that gravity holding down and holding you down, and you take them boulders and you throw them boulders out of space. Say, here you go, God, I give it to you. Because in outer space it floats. Let that mess float away. Don't take those burdens. You got to make your life easy here on earth. If we can't do anything about it, take them boulders and throw them out of space and let them float out there. Let God deal with them. Okay? So every day, wake up. Wake up to win. I mean, if you got to put on long lashes, somebody don't like your lashes, you put your long lashes on by mistakes like I did today, okay? And didn't even know they was this long. Flatter your eyes and keep going until they wear off and you can put the ones on you used to. If you don't laugh at yourself, who gonna laugh at you? But you got to laugh at stuff and just be happy. Release that. Let your heart be light every day. And even if you're doing stuff that you don't like, you're on a job that you hate, okay? But is it paying your bills right now? Do that until you can move and begin to do some other things. Plan. Take the opportunity to say, God, what are you trying to work out of me? What are you trying to work out of me? What do you want me to learn? Oh, because I quit stuff and I have a short temper and an attitude and I be cussing and acting crazy. You're going to stay right there until you learn. It ain't the job. You stop cussing, you stop acting crazy, you stop being mean, stop talking about people, stop with the foolishness or whatever, and you work that stuff out of you, and then God will give you another job. He'll open up more doors. He'll give you a raise. He got to mature us no matter who we are and where we are. The reason why we don't advance a lot of times that we holding on to stuff and doing stuff that we don't want to let go, and he can't put us in another position because we haven't matured. Relationships. I know some of y'all want to correct people. I know I do it. Oh, I got to tell them what's on my mind. Jesus want them to know this. Oh, in the church, Jesus got it. You got to put them in their place. Don't make me lose my religion. That's why you still praying about being healed. You still praying about paying them bills because you can lose your religion just that quick. You need to stop with the religion and get a relationship. See, a lot of this stuff is maturity. A lot of this stuff is connection and building us up so we can be who we're supposed to be. A lot of this stuff is for us to get in a place for blessing. We all know that if we give a child, let's just say a teenager, they graduate school, if we give them a whole bunch of money, buy them a sports car, give them they're going to lose their mind. They lose their mind. You can't give them that because they're not ready. So a lot of times we take tests over and over and over until we're ready. But the first thing is wake up every day. Make a decision that you're not going to let anything disturb your peace. If they left you, bye. Keep going. Move forward. Don't think you don't deserve love. Don't think you don't deserve good friends. Don't think you don't deserve blessings, because you do. You do deserve it. Let them go. Bye. They ain't the only person on the face of the earth. So if you, honey, some people been married for 45 years. God bless them. I wasn't there. I wasn't married for 45 years. I'm just saying, I ain't picked the right people. I'm just saying, I wish I did. My mind was real crazy. Thank God that there's folks who've been married 45, 50, 60, 70 years. I love it. I wish they write a book. Tell us the ones who didn't get it right. Share the secret. But in 1 Peter, he say, stop talking so much too. Be at peace. Stop wanting to read people and tell them your mind. If your mind want to read people, your mind got to get in another place. It's not for you to read people. It's for you to pray for them. Remember when I talked about the boulder? The boulder and the gravity will hold that boulder on this earth. But if you cast that boulder in the outer space, it's going to float. You don't need any heavy burdens. Not at all. Every day you wake up, you should just be happy, filled with joy, peace, love. And if something's disturbing that, you got to cut that stuff. You not literally like cut it out. You got to like say, what, narrow it down. What is this stuff that's disturbing me? What is this stuff that's keeping me from my peace? Why I can't dress up and feel good and look good, even if it's to go to the store and back? What's keeping me? Why am my face all crunched up and I got these premature wrinkles because I'm mad and frustrated? Why I want to bite and fight everybody? What's going on? You got to analyze and get yourself together. What thoughts have gone in that you got to get that stuff out so you can live and so you can look like you can radiate light in a dark place. But you got to find out what darkness you thinking about, what darkness you in before you can radiate. Then when you begin to narrow that stuff down, when you do put on long lashes like me, you don't worry about what nobody say. Because it was a mistake, but oh well. I'm just rock with it and keep it moving. Rock with it. Love yourself. You got to love yourself, because if you don't love you, how can you love anything around you? It's hard if you don't love you to love your children. They're going to frustrate you, aggravate you. It's hard to love a husband if you don't love yourself. It's hard to love anybody else, your job, because you don't love yourself. It's hard to love and appreciate anything you got if you don't love yourself. It is hard to do that. So you got to first start with self. What's going on with me? What things do I need to put in place to feel healthy, to feel good, to be filled with joy? What will it take? Am I fighting myself? Am I sabotaging myself? Are my thoughts? Because see, people think the battle is not even outside anymore. Outside your house, it's not even outside. The battles are not outside you. The battle is within, right between these two ears. That's where that battle is. That's what you got to fight and learn how to maintain control over. You know, this is what you'll have to learn how to get under submission. You know, you got to read, you got to pray, you got to give yourself some good stuff. You know, you could, because if you all nervous, I don't know if you've ever experienced something real scary and it made you like, if you jump and you scared, you almost could wet yourself. Well, your organs feel that. Your organs can feel fear and frustration. Your organs can get upset. Your organs inside your body. Something can happen to you 2 days ago, and today you feel it all in your body. And you thought, what is wrong with me today? Well, someone cussed you out 2 days ago. Someone had you all upset and nervous unnecessarily 2 days ago, and your body was going through the changes of all of that nervousness, and finally 2 days later your organs finally released and rested. It was at a resting place where it wasn't all frustrated and upset, and now you wonder why you aching. Stop putting yourself in those situations. Stop visiting people's house. Stop riding people in your car. Stop inviting people over. Stop picking up the phone if they got your organs and all discombobulated and nervous. Stop doing that. Stop connecting with folks that keep you upset and frustrated, bringing you news and all that. Oh, girl, did you hear that? Stop. No. And even the ones that say, oh, yeah, girl, I like such and such, but then they sending subliminal message. You got to disconnect from that. It's time out for all of that. It's time to build yourself up, feel better. Get to the place that you're able to bless others with your presence. Bless others with an encouraging word. Bless others with some good things that you're saying and doing. Bless others with the atmosphere that you create. You know how there's some people that you see and they are the same way all the time. They don't change, and you don't mind seeing them because you know they're not bringing any bad news, and they are just a pleasure to be around. You know, you know how you meet people like that. Well, wouldn't you want to be that way too if you're not already? Sometimes you're just a blessing to people when they see you. They just can't wait to see you. Be that blessing. You know, places that you go. Sometimes, you know, when I go to certain places, you know, shopping or seeing some, I just know I'm going to be blessed because of the reception that I get when I go there. And it's genuine, you know, or in someone that's going to encourage you and you feel better when you leave. And we should all strive to be that type of person. We should all strive to be there. And if something is going on where you're not there, and I know we have tragedies, we go through things that take us off of our everyday focus, and might take us from joy with all types of situations that can happen. I know there's stuff that people are dealing with, you know, and overcoming. I know it is. It's real. It's not like it's made up. It's real. But get to a place where there's some joy, there's some peace that you can find in those situations. There's some people that you can connect to that can help you to feel better and to move forward and to begin to look and do better. You know, it's some folks that, you know, it's a joy. Even strangers, like I said, I was leaving the grocery store and a lady was like, "Oh, you're so pretty," and just such a nice compliment. And I love giving compliments to people too. And I'm like, "Oh, you're pretty. I love that shirt you got on." When I go up to the car, she comes up to the truck and say, "Hey, I'll take your basket," and to take it and put it in the basket holders over there. So just to think that strangers will bless you with kindness, just kindness, you know, and seek to be a blessing to folks. And wherever you go, ask God, say, God, what do you want to send me today and who I can be a blessing to? Because just small things that you do, a kind word, speaking, an encouragement, you know, just kindness. And when you spread that round, it's just so amazing. So, but you got to feel good. You know, when you're not feeling healthy, and this old virus that's spreading around, it is no joke. It is really something else, and just getting in a place where, you know, like I love it. I detox, and I truly think that this helps me to clean this you know, this gook, you know, stuff, the air we breathe, all of this stuff, food, pesticides, all that stuff that get in our body. So I detox my body. I also have a healthy digest that I take, help break foods down, different things in your body. I also have a coffee that I love. All 300 benefits. If you're going to drink coffee in a day, drink things that are going to help your body. So I make sure that I say, hey, I bought some mango today. Bought some bananas today, things that's going, sweet potatoes, just the nutrients in those things. Going to the grocery store and buying fresh live things to help feed your body too as well. And then you'll begin to feel better and look better and be vibrant, and tell yourself some good stuff. So not only do you have to get yourself in a healthy place, sunshine and fresh air and vitamin D. But not only do you have to get yourself in a healthy place with your system, you have to think mentally healthy. And anything that try to come against your thoughts that are negative, anything that's trying to pull you down in a negative way. You read something that, listen to some music, start singing again, get in a place where you're positive. Stop concentrating on all the negative stuff, because when you concentrate on all this negativity, it draws that negativity to you. Shoot, buy yourself a car, go to the dollar store and mail it to yourself. I need to do that right today. Buy yourself a card. Do that every week and mail it to you. What? I don't even know how much stamps are. Spend $1 on yourself. Pick out the perfect card. Write a little note and mail it. Y'all can thank me later for this, okay? And or send somebody else a note. It doesn't have to be a holiday. It doesn't have to be Valentine's Day or Christmas or Thanksgiving or any holiday. It's a because I think you're a wonderful day. And send that to yourself because you're wonderful. You'll forget about it once you mail it. You get it in the mail and you say, wow. Do that for yourself. Encourage yourself. Write a scripture in there. You might forget you mailed it. And you get that like in the mail, like, what's this? I can't believe, wow. I wrote myself Jeremiah 29:11. I wish that thou mayest prosper, even as and be in good health, even as your soul prospers. And you'll need to hear that word that day. Well, you'll need to hear it every day. But wow, with a card that you thought to buy yourself and do. So think of little stuff like that to love yourself. Not a whole bunch of expensive stuff. The little things. Encourage yourself. Say, I love you. I know you need to be encouraged. Write this to yourself. You ain't crazy. You encouraging yourself so you could be a better you. So you can live out your full destiny and purpose. You could be the salt in the world. You could be that light that people need. Okay, so we need more lights in dark places, and the more, you tone down your voice and talk to people, the more that you stop wanting to attack, because people who are attacked constantly seem to attack other people. So if it doesn't stop, it continues. So if you feel like you're always attacked, then feel like you got to work on being a better person, that they drop their weapons when they see you. They're like, I can't attack her because I know if I attack her, God gonna first of all squish me. No, but just like, I just can't. It's me. And when you realize that, when people, if you feel that way, that they're doing that to you, you kind of reel it in and check yourself. What am I doing to attract this type of attack? Because, and it may not be you. Trust me. But if you work on you and give it to God, he'll work on that. He said, I got it. Trust me. He got it. But I hope this was encouraging today. Y'all, I had to share with you, I put my lashes on and I realized when I looked in the mirror, like, oh my God. But this is not going to stop me from staying in today. I'm going to go out. I'm going to do what I needed to do. I had to go to a couple of places to get some things done today. And when I went out, I had compliments from people. And here I'm thinking that, oh my God, my lashes are too long. They look like spiders. But in return, God is so amazing because he had people just say great things to me while I was out. And, I just think it's such a blessing that we think we can look at something and feel like it's horrible, and someone else can look at it as it's beautiful. And so I think we can be our own worst enemy. So don't do that to yourself. Encourage yourself. Be the very best that you can. appreciate who you are. You are wonderfully created. You are created in his likeness and in his image. So you are a blessing, and there's no one that can be like you on this earth. You are uniquely created, and we need your personality. We need who you are. So you all have a blessed Saturday, a wonderful Saturday. Look in that mirror and tell yourself something good. You are a jewel, even though we think about pearls that we wear on, the value of pearls. Pearls come in, ugly oyster shell. And it actually was created because something that got inside that shell started aggravating it. And it was trying to fight against it for a long time. And all of a sudden it calcified and became a pearl. So when you open it up, something ugly can be something beautiful. So we have to remember, we can think that it's ugly, but it's beautiful to God. So you all have a blessed and prosperous Saturday. I love you. Lots of love to you. Have a wonderful weekend, and looking forward to talking to you soon. This is Sai in Jacksonville, Florida.